Hello students, welcome to Tunga School of Basic and Applied Sciences Jamkhandi, Department of Computer Science. In the last class I introduced first unit and there we got to know that there is a number system in this unit and also digital systems are there. We will discuss digital systems later. So let me introduce what is number systems and what are the different types of number system which are used or which we are going to deal in this unit. Okay, basically there are two types of number systems are there, that is non-positional number systems and positional number systems. These are the mainly used number systems. Okay, and also for our concern we have different number systems like decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system. These are the things we are going to discuss. So let me deal with non-positional number systems. Okay, the non-positional number systems are the number systems which does not have any place values, or also you can call which does not have any individual positions or position values in this kind of number system. Say for example, if I write 1 in the any symbol like I, okay, this is for 1, which will say that this means 1. Okay, at the same time if I want to write as 2, I can write 1 2. If I want many more, I can write 3, okay, which represents 3 here, 4 5 6 7. And what it means, if you count all these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, the total count for these vertical lines is nothing but 7, correct? But if you observe these symbols, each symbols does not have any its own place values. How we can count it as 7? If we count all together, it becomes 7. Say for example here 1 2 3 4 and 5, which represents 5 here. Okay, if you count individually, all represents the same value. All vertical lines represents only 1, correct? 1 1 1 1 1, that becomes same values which represents in a non-positional number system. Okay, if you write 1000 also, that is nothing but 1000 lines you need to represent, but all lines represents only 1. That is, we are saying here non-positional number system does not have its own position values, instead they have same values, right? Here I am writing something here which can be equals to 8. The 8 is non-positional number right here, but if you count all the vertical lines, that becomes 8, correct? But all individual vertical lines have same values. That is what non-positional number system. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now you can see the symbols are simply added to find out the value of particular number. Okay, here 1111, which means that what it means? It means 4, correct? The symbols are simply added to find out the value of the, by representing 4 vertical lines, you will get to know that this is equal to 4. That is the characteristic. The third characteristic says, and if say for example, if I write like this, if I wanted to add these together, that is very difficult. That is the difficulty in non-positional number system. Okay, how you can add all those things? You need to write first vertical lines and again second vertical lines you can add. That is the difficulty in the non-positional number system. This difficulty is overcome in the positional number systems. So we will discuss those positional number systems in this class. Okay, so let me introduce what is positional number system here. Okay, it is okay, here you can see the positional number systems, we use few symbols in this, that is called digits. Whatever we represent in the positional number system, that is called as digits. Those symbols are called as digits. Sorry, this is wrong. Once again I will write. Okay, we use only few symbols in the positional number systems, that is called as digits. Okay, these symbols represent different values depending on the position they occupy in the number. What it means? See, For example, if I write 7392, how you can read this 7392? 7392. Am I right? 7392. In this case, 7 has its own value, that is 7000, right? And 3 has its own value, that is 300, 9 also, and 2 also. In this number system, all the digits have their own place values or positional values. That is why we are calling it as a positional number system. Okay, fine. So how I can write this 7392? It simply means that 7, the place value for the 7 is what? 7 is nothing but 7 into 10 to the power 3 I can write. Am I right? Okay. 7 into 10 to the power 3 plus 3 into 10 to the power 2. Correct? And 9 into 10 to the power 3. Sorry, 10 to the power 1 plus 2 into 10 to the power 0. Am I right? Okay. If you do this calculation, 7 into 10 to the power 3 is nothing but 1000 plus 3 into 100 plus 9 into 10. Okay, 10 to the power 1 is nothing but 10 plus 2 into 10 to the power 0 means 1. Am I right? Okay, this means that 7 into 1000 is nothing but 7000. Okay, plus 3 into 100, 300 plus 9 into 10, 90 plus 2 into 1 is 2. Here you can analyze that 7 has its own place value, or this number system has different place values each other. So you can see here 7392 have their own positional values. That is why this kind of number system is known as positional number system. 7 has a place value as 7000, correct? 1000, the position value of the 7 is 1000, correct? Positional value of 3 is 100, that is 300. Positional value of 9 is 10, that is 90. Positional value of 2 is 1, that is 2. Right? If you add all together, we'll get 7392. This is how the positional number system can be understood. I hope you understood this perfectly, correct? Okay, this is the discussion of positional number system. I hope you have the idea of what is positional number system and what is non-positional number system.